Let me ask you something. When was the last time you complained to her about your job, about your stress, about something that was weighing on you? You thought you were being open. You thought sharing your struggles would bring you closer. You thought vulnerability was what women wanted because that is what they told you, right? That they want a man who can express his feelings? Here is what actually happened in that moment. Something shifted behind her eyes, something you did not see. A calculation you were not supposed to notice. She did not feel closer to you. She felt less safe with you. And a part of her attraction, a part you will never get back, quietly disappeared. You have been lied to about what women actually respect in a man. What they say they want and what they respond to are two completely different things. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why showing her your weakness is the fastest way to lose her. The first level of stoicism you must master is mental. This means you are never moved off center, not by failure, not by success, not by anything the world throws at you. It does not mean you feel nothing. It means you control what you feel instead of letting it control you. When difficulty arrives, the only thought that enters your mind is simple. I will get through this because I said so. Not because someone encouraged you, not because the odds are in your favor, because you decided. That decision is the foundation of everything masculine. Most men collapse when pressure mounts. Their internal state becomes reactive, anxious, desperate, erratic. They think this is normal. It is common, but it is not acceptable. The man who cannot maintain his composure under stress is not a man anyone wants to follow. Not his family, not his friends, not the woman watching to see if he can hold the weight. She is always watching. Every time life tests you, she is collecting data, and what she sees will either confirm that you are the man she thought you were, or reveal that you never were. Discipline is the bridge between intention and action. When it is easy, you work. When it is hard, you work. The external circumstance does not determine your behavior. Your decision does. 99% of men are waiting for motivation. They are waiting for conditions to feel right before they act. That waiting is the weakness. The 1% acts regardless of feeling because they understand that feelings follow action, not the other way around. If you have been mentally weak, accept it, then step into something new. The past version of you is irrelevant. The version you become today is the only one that counts. The second level is emotional stoicism. This is where most men break. They experience hardship and allow it to penetrate their core. They let external events dictate internal states. They give the world permission to hurt them and then wonder why they feel powerless. The mindset you must adopt is this: nobody can hurt me. Not because pain does not exist, but because you have decided that nothing external will be allowed to destabilize what you have built internally. Your job is to be a rock, not cold, not robotic, unshakable. When her emotions spiral, and they will, she needs somewhere stable to land. If you spiral with her, you have failed the test she did not know she was giving. If you react to her chaos with chaos of your own, she learns that you cannot be depended on when things fall apart. The man who can hold frame when she cannot is the man she will never forget. The man who crumbles is the man she replaces without guilt. This emotional fortitude comes from alignment with your purpose. When you are doing what you were meant to do, when your days are spent in pursuit of something meaningful, external events lose their power over you. You are no longer dependent on outcomes for your stability. You are anchored by direction. The business could fail, the relationship could end, the worst case scenario could arrive, and you will be fine. Not because you are numb, but because your identity is not built on things that can be taken. It is built on who you are when everything is gone. The third level is social stoicism. This is where men waste the most energy. They try to control other people. They try to change friends, partners, colleagues into versions that better suit their preferences. This never works. You cannot micromanage people into alignment. You cannot force anyone to become what you want them to be. All you can do is become so clearly yourself that the right people recognize you and the wrong ones remove themselves. An apple tree does not try to produce apples. It simply is an apple tree, and the fruit follows naturally. If you are masculine, disciplined, aligned with your calling, the right woman will notice. You will not have to chase her. You will not have to convince her. She will recognize what you are and position herself accordingly. The same is true for friendships, business relationships, every connection in your life. Like attracts like. What you are determines what you draw. If you are attracting the wrong people, the problem is not them. It is the signal you are sending. Social stoicism means you audit your environment without becoming reactive to it. If someone does not fit, you do not argue. You do not try to fix them. You simply remove yourself and find people who align. This is not cold. This is clarity. The man who tries to change everyone around him is the man who cannot change himself. The man who focuses only on his own evolution becomes magnetic. He does not chase, he attracts. And what he attracts is a direct reflection of what he has become. The fourth level example is cultural stoicism. This means you adapt to your environment and the times without being reactive. You observe before you act. You make calculated decisions based on what you see, not emotional decisions based on what you feel. Most men move too quickly. They make fast pivots out of fear, desperation, or impatience. That speed is the symptom of lack. The Stoic man moves when the move is right, not before, not after. His timing comes from clarity, not panic. You never ignore your intuition. If something feels wrong, you leave. But you leave because it is the intelligent move, not because you were triggered. There is a difference between strategic withdrawal and emotional retreat. One preserves your position, the other exposes your weakness. The man who can remain calm in any environment, who can observe, assess, and act without being pulled into the chaos, is the man who controls outcomes others only react to. The path forward is simple. Reclaim your dead time. Every hour spent idle is an hour your competition uses to get ahead. Bake muffins before you bake cakes. Test multiple ventures, multiple directions, before committing fully. Move up the ladder through strategic thinking, not brute effort. Add constraints to force focus. Embrace your uniqueness instead of imitating others. And adopt a fearless mind. Fear of failure is the only thing that guarantees it. The man who cannot be hurt, cannot be moved, cannot be rattled by what life delivers. That man is not playing a game against the world. He is playing against the version of himself he was yesterday. And every day he wins that game, the external world rearranges itself to match.